Morning. This may be the last time we're on this map. Very likely last time we're on this map. Marwell Manor may no longer be. I've sold most of my equipment. Grain bin's gone. Basically, we're just doing one last harvest. Once all these crops are up, we're gone. Dylan says, well what? What's the well? Then you guys have to help me? I gotta move to a new map. I was just saying Welker Farms, and now I'm kind of hung up on Lone Oak Farms. Which map do I choose? Welker or Lone Oak? Dang, that tea is hot. I don't want to start up. Try it. Just turn on some lights. It's an Irish saying for hi. Well, it's just a hey. Okay, I might as well collect bales. When we run out of things to do, we'll just speed up time. Until we've got all our fields harvested. Until Farmer Joe has all her fields harvested. Drunk driver. Can't wait for winter. Can't wait for winter. We're going to be out snowmobiling. Friend of ours is looking to buy a new snowmobile, and he was looking at one. I don't even know what brand it was, but 170 some horsepower. What's that? Articat. Jess says Articat. Articat 170 some horsepower. It's like, that is a lot of horses. It's a longer track on it. Yeah, like I was saying to him, it's like 100 horses. That's a lot of power. That's good. Why am I here? I went the wrong way. Huh. But 170 some? Holy smokes, that's a lot of power. You wouldn't want to put a rookie on a machine like that. They'd kill themselves. I'm getting a back scratch too. Oh, I missed your comment there, Dylan. You think that Lone Oak would be better? It has a lot more detail. It feels like a completed map compared to Welker Farms. Welker Farms feels like it's incomplete. There's so many details in Lone Oak. That's why I was leaning to Welker Farms, Welker Farms, Welker Farms. Then I played both of them just a little bit to just kind of get a feel, drive around, first impressions. I'm like, Lone Oak just looks so much nicer, and it's big, wide open. Big buds would fit onto that map, no problem. So I'm almost leaning towards Lone Oak myself. I'm like, but I was so stuck on Welker Farms, and now that Lone Oak and Welker Farms are out, I'm really leaning towards Lone Oak. So we got one vote for Lone Oak, no votes for Welker Farms. Jess says she's voting for Lone Oak too, so I guess that's 2 Lone Oak, 1 no Welker Farms. And mine, I haven't cast my vote yet. I'll have to be the tiebreaker if there is one. They're both US maps, fairly wide open. Lone Oak has forestry and stuff, Welker Farm does not. Ooh, I got some waffles. I'm gonna mute myself and eat some waffles. I see a headline on Jess's computer that says woman shot by dog. What? How did a dog shoot a woman? Grab the gun in its mouth? So they stopped at a train track. The dog jumped onto the front, like the center console, where the gun was stored in, and somehow the trigger was jammed with something in it, setting off the gun. Which was loaded and not safety for some reason. Well, that's her own fault for getting shot then. What did you chair in your group? Or vote? Lone Oak or Welker Farms? The good thing about doing a vote like this would be now I'm going to start forming my own opinions, and as votes come in, I'll go, wait, I don't like where these votes are going, or I'll go, hey, I really like where these votes are going. Helps me make up my decision, even if I veto the whole thing, but no comment. Jess says no comment, just because you can't veto it. The vote is the vote. A high of +7 this week. Celsius. And a low of -2. Be freezing this week. Oh, I should put winter washer fluid in the pickup. What? Really? How'd I pass? I didn't even notice. Okay, cool. I got 400 subscribers. 600 more to go. Cool. Oh, I don't have 600. She's trying to correct me. I don't have 600 to go. I have 599 to go. And Dylan did the same thing, corrected me as well. My bad. 599, not 600. Oh yeah, our temperatures are way lower than normal. Way lower than normal. Cool. I'll have to do some kind of big episode at 500. Some special episode. I don't know what that would be. I'll have to do a giveaway. I'll have to do a giveaway at 500. Although giveaways never really work. Nobody really cares that much. Steam gift cards work though. But they're always tricky if they're not friends with me on Steam. don't think you get a plaque at 1,000, do you? Do you get a button in the mail? Like a play button? Or just a plaque? I thought that was higher. I thought that was like 10,000, but... I think there's only one bale left on this. Oh, see? I think I missed one. Whoa. Lagged out. Where did I see one? I thought I saw one. Maybe I didn't. 100,000 is silver, so... Huh. So is there bronze? Gold is 1,000,000? No, there's at least one bale on here somewhere. Oh, synchronizing. So 100,000, 1,000,000, and 10,000,000. So yeah, 100,000 is the first plaque. Not even 10,000, 100,000. Oh, there's my one bale. I knew it was there. I think I'm fairly confident to say there's no bales on this field. Okay, let's head to the other field. Whoop. Oh yeah, share it on Instagram and Bookface. Do the Twitter thing. Twitter. Didn't wait quite long enough. Yes, I did speed up time a bit because it's nighttime and there's not a lot to do after the bales are collected, so I don't think Farmer Joe has anything to do right now. Steam says I'm not playing the game? What? It says I'm playing. Hi, Iron Thunder. Playing World of Warships. Yeah. Farmer Joe's playing. Awesome Plays is playing Farm Sim 17 of all things. Cool. I still think FS19 is FS17 upgraded, that's all. It's just a big upgrade to 17. Is it in your way? Oh. I have something sitting at the store that's not sold. Because that way I could just drop it, drive through, and don't have to worry about getting to the sell button until next time I drive through. For the big equipment, it was tricky getting around to the sell button. That's why I did that. But I'll drive by there right now and sell it. should load the equipment on flatbeds and give them a send-off. I've sold most of the equipment already. But that'd be cool to load it all and take like a shot of us moving. And then start the other game with the exact same equipment. That'd be neat. But we're moving overseas though, so I don't think anyone would actually... We're going from a European map to an American map. But if we went from an American map to a Canadian map, or American to an American map, that would be a good idea. Bye-bye, Rapper. You know what? I'm actually going to write this down. Let's do the math. So, what's that? She says just use a calculator. So, 42989. Let's repair. Plus 54. Yes. So 43,043. So we actually earned $11 by repairing it first. And that was just a minor little repair. So it's worth repairing your stuff before selling it. Bring a car over? That'd be a good idea. Bring the same pickup over. It's like we sold everything, but we brought our pickup with. So you're saying washing equipment might increase the value? I know repairing it increases the value. I sold my washer already, but I didn't think that made a difference on it, or else I would not have sold my washer. But it would make sense in real world to wash your vehicle before selling it. Let's see. Which field would be the first to harvest? Let's bring our combine there. 18 and 11 would be the first. What are 18 and 11? 18 is sunflowers? Yep, sunflowers. Do we have any corn? No. So let's put the sunflower header on, and that way we're ready to go for that harvest. I'll leave the trailer here. It's not really a sunflower header, it's a corn header, but it works for sunflowers. It's slower than a sunflower header would be, but park it out of the way over here. There, that way when we jump to it, we know if it's ready to be harvested. Yeah, truck can stay there. Farmer Joe has a field here that hasn't started growing yet. She wants to seed one more. It's growing oilseed radish, so she has to seed one more crop on there. No, we gotta wait. We gotta harvest everything. It's one of the rules. We gotta harvest everything. Oh, that was my alarm going off, wasn't it? Okay. That means I have to run downstairs and get the laundry. Totally forgot my alarm went off. You can't copy my Discord name? What's my Discord name? Do I have it in the description below? I think I have it in the... I hope I have it in the description below. If I don't, I should. I rarely use Discord. It's something I'm not into. I don't know why. Oh yeah, I remember why. Every time I use Discord and stream at the same time, it lags everything out. It does not like running both at the same time. Okay, so we're gonna have to jump in as a passenger on Farmer Joe's. Tractor. I'm stuck. Flashlight. Well, how'd I get through here? Well, she's right there, right? Oh, holy smokes. Horse. We're being attacked by a horse. Okay. Where is her tractor? She'll be using this one. Shift Z. Okay, we're a passenger in her tractor now. We're gonna speed up. Whoa. Did I just skip right out of? Speeding up time till this field is ready to be seeded. There we go. Now we'll go jump in her tractor again. Flashlight. I can't jump in your tractor. No, you want to make me a contractor or whatever on your... There we go. So I have an idea. I have a bunch of seed in the field that I can't use. Whoa. I just smashed your seeders, making it less valuable to sell. It's got seed and fertilizer in it. So if I drive to that field of mine, actually it's on one of your, the seeds are on your field. Oh, will I be able to pick up the seed if you sold the field? Let's test it out. Oh, and will the seed still be there? If you sold the map. You can make A Discord server with notification bots and fun bots. Yeah, yeah. We've done that. Yeah, you can pick up the seed. Oh, that's all fertilizer. Oh. Okay, so it's useless. Okay, it's all garbage then. It's completely useless. Okay, I better get to the laundry. I'll bring this to the field. I don't know if you're going to need to buy more seed, but no point of buying more until you know. It's just a waste of money because you can't sell seed bags in this game. Yeah, I have lime as well. What are you planting? Soybean? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stay on the road. On the road. Where's the entrance to that? Oh, right there. You're confused. Well, I'm confused all the time. Hey, we set up a test last time. Controls. 8 seed. So load that. How do you load it? Load. Failed to save. Okay, I didn't want to save. I wanted to load it. Failed to save. Okay. I just click on it maybe? That is loaded? Maybe that's all it takes. Okay, I should really go, so I'm gonna go to passenger mode and then let Farmer Joe take over. Seating before we moved out. Oh, moving out. Yes. Okay. So the rule we made is once we did make the decision to move out, we stopped working on any fields, but we already had seeded oilseed radish on. So any field that we had started developing. So if we fertilized the field, oilseed is a version of fertilized. So if we fertilize the field, we're going to seed that field. Basically, if we've thrown money into that field for the next crop, we're going to seed that field and harvest it and all that. So I see why you're confused. Basically, if we had stopped and she already had seeded oilseed radish on here, that would have been a waste of money. So we don't want to throw that money away. If that makes any sense. But yes, I was going to give this back to Farmer. I'll go one round. One round. Which leads to another round, and another, and another. Hopefully nobody downstairs needs to do laundry while my Laundry's taking up a washer. Because that wouldn't be very nice of me. Oh, it looks like Farmer Joe's ready, so I'll jump out. I haven't set up GPS or started doing any GPS work yet, so you can't mess it up. Okay, Lone Oak will be better than Welker because Lone Oak is more detailed. I agree with you with that aspect. Welker Farms is bigger and flatter though, but Lone Oak does have the big flat. I like the big flat open fields. Farmer Joe likes the smaller fields for animals, so Lone Oak would be a better balance for us. I agree with you there too, so you guys might be winning me over. Okay, I'll be right back. has Cheds as well. Well, Walker Farms have Cheds as well. So, oh, you got it to work now. I don't know why. That was weird. She was having trouble with the GPS. Weird. Weird, weird, weird. Yeah, Walker Farms, I'd be forced to start the game in easy mode, save it. Oh, apparently she's folding up this heater. Alt X to activate the GPS. Or like me, I've got a shortcut in my controller. You don't know how to make a shortcut in your controller? Okay. I shall teach you. Go to the menu. Right now. Click on the controller button up here. And click on gamepad controller. And then scroll down. Way down to... I think it's GPS, or no, it's... guidance. Oh, there, GS. It'll say GS. A whole bunch of GS's. There you go. Go to GS steering guidance. Steering guidance. Yep. And now hit the button or multiple buttons you want on the controller to do that job. I have two of the bottom shoulder buttons do it for me. I just tap both of those buttons and then that was it. Did you tap two buttons? Well, try that. And that's it. Maybe save. There should be a save button. Save controllers. And then click those two buttons and it should... And weeds are growing. Well, that's going to be a weird field. You have to weed it twice now. I sold my weeder, by the way. I have not set a timer. Start timer. Yes, I parked this tractor in the way. Let's get it out of the way. Can I back it right through the trees? I can. It's close to the sell point here. I just don't want to sell it yet, just in case I'm going to need it. Why am I going to need it? I still have two. I've sold my big bud already. Sold no fields yet. I didn't set the GPS up. That's your GPS save. That little edge. That's your setup. You do have some good backing up skills. Whoa, hedge. Okay. And just FYI, usually I stream on Sundays. There will be no stream this Sunday. I have a driver's meeting to be at first thing in the morning, a picnic, and then off to work. I guess it's a paid driver's meeting, so I get paid for that too. So, because it's mandatory, I get paid. Oh, maybe because I'm a contractor, I'm hearing more of your beeps. That makes sense. Oh, you asked VRF or Iron Thunder? Or what map did he say? Hmm? Didn't hear what you said. You don't. You've never heard the map before, and don't know how to pronounce it. Okay. Should be getting daylight here soon. What's that? Oh, I, it's a weird little bug, the GPS mod. Um, now that we have it downloaded in the game, it shows up as a mod in there that needs an update in the list. You try to update it, it will not update. It's just don't. I hit the update and it updated and then just stays at pending. So don't worry about the GPS mod in in-game update. You'd have to actually update GPS mod by going to that website if we wanted to. If there was a update. So there is no update, it's just a little bug in the game. Hey Iron Thunder, how's it going? Yeah! Dylan told me I had 401. I'm like, sweet! FYI, no stream tomorrow. Because I've got a driver's meeting to be at. First thing in the morning. Ah, there's the sunrise. I see the orange sky. And start being able to see stuff again. And get this final harvest in here. What? Why? Yeah, it's a mandatory drivers meeting once a year we have to go to. It starts at 9 a.m. and I have to drive an hour north to get to it. And then we have a driver's appreciation picnic as well, so a bit of a party. And I get paid for being there, so, and it's mandatory, so I guess I have to go to work first thing tomorrow morning. And we can give it free. Oh, I'll get a bunch of prizes. Maybe I'll give those away to you guys. See what I can get for prizes. Because often they're really cool stuff, but stuff I already have, right? So will probably be some Sutco branded stuff for our trucker fans. Hats and stuff like that. I don't know, we'll see what it is this year. Every year is a bit different. So about the map vote, you have no idea. I know I did a quick look at Lone Oak. As Jess said, it looked like a really good map. And now all of a sudden I'm sold on it. I'm like, I might be leaning towards Lone Oak instead of Walker Farms. Because I want a map with big open fields. So we can really get a big bud, like with the big, huge horsepower big bud. Because we had the smaller big bud on this map and it was just huge on this map. And that was a small one. So if we want bigger tractors, we got to go to a big open map. Like Walker Farms or Lone Oak. What's that? Whoa. There's enough sunlight now I can see where the bales are. Oops. As I run over the bale. You offered, how do I pronounce that? Gilsburg? But no big fields there. Yes. There's some really nice maps, but they're all small fields, and I want to go for big open North America fields. So Lone Oak has that, and so does Walker Farms. Just rushing it too much, it looks like. take a look here. So basically the weeds that are here on this field, whatever doesn't have weeds will have weeds on the next growth when these weeds get bigger. So do you want to rent a weeder to weed just that little bit, or try to run the seeder over those weeds, and then you would have less weeds? Whatever would save most money. Let's see if I'm going to get weeds. It's field 3 here. I've got 4 fields here that might get weeds. Are you going to change this map to a new one, or are you going to do 2 maps? No, only 1 map. We're going to stop playing this map. This map is done. We are doing our final harvest here, final seeding. Farmer Joe is seeding that 1 field right now because I had horseradish on it. Oilseed radish on it, because she spent money into fertilizing that field. So she's going to seed that field. We'll speed up time, do 1 last harvest on every field, sell the fields, and then take that money and move that money to our new map, and that's our starting money. Yeah, so all the sheep, all the horses, all the structures, all the fields, everything we will sell, and that's the money we will have to bring to our next map. Greenhouses you've got to sell, all that stuff. Yeah, you want to sell that at the last, once all the fields are done, yeah. So we'll have decent starting money for the next map. I'm at $750,000 now, so I'll probably have over $1 million to start. I'm guaranteed to have over $1 million to start the next map. Next weekend we have to vote in our elections. Next weekend already? Hey, who do I vote for? Yeah, we have to do advanced polling because voting is on a Monday and we would be working that Monday, so have to do some advanced polling, or not polling, advanced voting. I have not made up my mind who I'm voting for. Need to watch some debates. Vote for me. Yes! I got 1 vote! I would not want to run for politics. No, thank you. So 2 weeks from now is Thanksgiving? Dylan's back. No, no. We don't have a president. We're Prime Minister. Yet, but yes, we were voting for Prime Minister. We will either be re-electing Justin Trudeau or voting in a new Prime Minister. I missed wrapping a bale, huh? Well, we won't bother. I sold the wrapper anyway, so we won't worry about wrapping that one. Yeah, we've got Prime Minister. We're still technically under the Queen. The British Queen. We're still a Commonwealth. Nope, that's not the exit to the field. The exit's that way. Okay. Can you guys even hear the tractors? And Farmer Joe clicking in her GPS. You guys can? Okay. On my OBS, it just looks like it's such a small bar compared to my voice, so... Okay, Dylan says yes, you can hear tractors. Iron Thunder says no. So, tractor noise is definitely not overpowering my voice. So, I'm going to turn it up a little bit. Okay. See if that made a difference. Can you hear the birds? I know I turned it down because people said they couldn't hear my voice over the tractors. I turned it up a little bit so you can barely hear it. That's what I thought. I'm like, it just seems too low. Maybe I changed the setting somewhere else that made it even quieter. But how about now? Do you hear chirping birds? The PC is like an airplane engine. It doesn't matter what the in-game sounds. Sure it does. You have to barely hear them. That way, if there's no viewers, if there's nobody talking in the comments, at least there's some tractor noises to listen to. Oops, did I just hit the top of the building? I think I did. Wrong button. Where would I find volume? Right here. According to OBS, it's still quiet. We'll be even on subscribers. Oh, sweet! You're gonna pass me on subscribers soon. Nice. That's cool. I see it moving on the OBS soundbar now. It's still not super loud, so hopefully, as long as my voice overpowers the in-game noise, I would like in-game volume still to be there, even if it isn't very loud. Perfect. Only 2 bales left on here. Really? You turn in-game, you turn the music, or Farmer Joe does the same thing. She has no volume on her when she's playing. No tractor noises. I actually have the tractor noises turned up quite loud in my headset. I like hearing it. So, okay, I'll keep it quiet then. I was thinking of turning it up higher, but I'll keep it at a low volume like this then. Whoa, hydro pole. I think that's it for bales. Like I see something, but that's just a hydro pole. Don't aim for that. Okay. I won't sell this right now because we have a field of oats to harvest and we can still bale that straw, so we'll hold on to this. And when I play with you and listen to the stream, I can hear your tractors and it mixes with the sounds and so you turn on, so the two sounds together, my tractor sounds and your tractor sounds, mess it up. Yep. Look at their previous comment. You'll pass the both of us. You've got 23 subscribers. Awesome. You got 23 already. You started with, if you keep going at that rate, you're going to pass us very quickly, Dylan. Okay. I don't want to quite speed up time yet until I know what Farmer Joe plans on doing with her weeds. Let's go find Farmer Joe. Oh, I know, we should jump in the tractor. See if we can catch up with her. Don't want to get run over. We don't see how much seed you have. No, you have 80. You'll make it. Yep, easily make it. So you're going to try seeding over the weeds? Or are you going to rent a weeder for this little bit of weed? See if it even lets you seed over the weeds. I think it will, yeah. Because that would save you from renting a weeder. And then wait for the next weed growth. And then you'll have to rent a weeder once. But at least we seed over the biggest sections of weed on the other side, right? Because it just happened to grow weeds at the most inopportune time. Hey Hedgehog, how's it going? Long time no see. Pressure's on Farmer Joe now. Yep. She doesn't like that, she says. So I guess you never bought a weeder? Never bought a weeder, just always borrowed mine. Huh. I should have kept it until you were done with it. Yeah. I just didn't realize you didn't have one. Hedgehog, I think we're doing good. Doing good. Just relaxing Saturday. Doing my laundry, which I usually do on Sunday because I have a driver's meeting tomorrow, so I'm not around tomorrow. Farmer Joe's not doing great. She's got a huge headache though, so sinus headache. Kind of like the look of this tractor on the front end. Mean looking. You can see me a passenger in this passenger seat there. And you can only be on a passenger on tractors that have a passenger seat. I can't be a passenger on the other small little tractor because it doesn't have a seat in it. It's not green. I'm wearing a green shirt. Oh, it's not a green tractor. It's a red tractor. I like red tractors. I'm a fan of green tractors too. I'm not a fan of pink tractors, no. I like the lime green tractors as well, and the white ones. Why would a purple tractor? Just to annoy you? Are you gonna let everybody know that purple is your favorite color? Yeah, her favorite color is purple, so everybody give her purple stuff. She now will hate me for that. Only green are tractors. Red tractors don't exist. A really funny episode of Welker Farms when Millennial Farmer showed up on their farm. If you don't know Welker Farms and Millennial Farmers, Millennial Farmer are all green tractors. And Welker Farms are Big Buds and red tractors, Case IH. So Millennial Farmer showed up and he's like, "What is all these red machines out here? What is this?" And then Millennial Farmer wanted to run the Case IH quad track, and he's like, the tractor won't run while he's wearing a green cap. He's got to put on a Case IH cap before the red tractor will run. It was humorous. Okay, we will speed up time. Oh, a bunch of stuff just happened. I saw the map next to us change, or the field next to us change. But it looks like none of these fields are ready yet. Oh, I can sell field 17. Sell. Yes. At 11, and this section to sell. This is worth nothing. There we go. Farmer Joe still has 3 fields. I still have 2 chunks of field. This is 3 fields in one, plus that backyard. You love Millennial Farmer? Hopefully, Welker Farms will show up in a Millennial Farmer episode. That should be humorous as well. Okay, I'm happy with that too. You can sell your seeder. Seeding is done. No more seeding. Hey, Hedgehog, I think I have some people like that too. There, along comes Iron Thunder with all his accounts and subscribes to you 6 different times. I have the same problem too, Dylan, though. People go, I've got 400 subscribers and there's 4 people watching live. I have no idea how many people are watching live. It says 3 people are watching me live right now, which makes sense. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Give me OBS, chat, and game. Okay. Great demand at dairy. I guess she sold her cedar. You've got a bunch of accounts as well. I've got 1 account. That's it. Time is flying by. Getting more wool. Oh yeah, they're being very messy with this time sped up. Field is ready to be harvested, slowing down time. Me too. You got rid of me. We'll finally stop stalking you. No more pressure on you. Harvest this field, sell it. Oh, I've got $1 million already, and I still have 2 fields to sell, and 4 crops. Well, I guess it's 4 fields, but 4 different crops to bring in, and so I'll easily have over $1 million. Well, obviously. You'll easily have $1 million too, so. Hey, Hedgehog, it's green. Is this header big enough? I don't think so. I think it's too small. Is this green enough for you? Thinking of doing Sebastian music live stream. So like Sebastian songs playing live stream while I'm doing other things. Yeah, he's not really okay. Iron Thunder was worried about copyrights, but I told him he shouldn't be. Because what you're doing right now, you can't monetize. You can't monetize streaming copyrighted music. But you can get a lot of subscribers. So get to the 1,000 subscriber mark. Who cares if it's copyrighted? I get copyright claims quite often. It's no big deal. You just can't make money off those videos. The other companies make money, like the other people make money off your videos, so it's not a big deal. So you can't monetize. And you don't make money off of old videos. Iron Thunder, tell me, how many times have you gone back to an old video of mine and watched a video that I made 3 years ago? You don't. You're never going to make a lot of money off old videos. when I'm allowed to monetize again, nobody's going to go to my old videos to watch ads on that. They're going to go to my new videos and watch the ads on those videos. So that's where you're going to make the money. So the goal is to get to the 1,000 subscribers. Once you get the 1,000 subscribers, then you can start, even if once you get close, you can slowly start going, okay, what am I going to make money off of? Stuff that won't get copyrights against it. So there's no harm in doing fun stuff that you get copyrights against. Who cares? Because you're going to get more and more subscribers. And then once you get 1,000, you can still keep doing this stuff, but then you start throwing in other videos that will make money. It's always the newest videos that make money. So that's why I'm not really worried about copyright strikes right now. I got a bunch on here too. Sometimes the starting screen, the music plays, you get a copyright against it there. Who cares? Okay, Hedgehog, you go start making 598 accounts and then start subscribing to everyone. And subscribe to, with all those accounts, to me, Iron Thunder, and Dylan. YouTube would very quickly take those subscribers away because they would go, hey, these are not real subscribers. I'm very sure their analytics would catch that pretty quick. You do a lot of work for no reason if you tried that. And you've got more of a life, so no. Exactly, it would be a waste of time. Because not only would you have to waste all that time doing it, YouTube would ban those accounts anyway, so there's no point of doing that. They would take all those subscribers away and say, hey, these are fake subscribers, bye. Oh, Hedgehog, question. We're selling everything on this map to move to a new map. Which map should we go for? Welker Farms or Lone Oak? I'll be honest, that's probably a dumb question to ask because you don't even play the game, so you don't even know what those maps are. Which one sounds prettier? I was sold on Welker Farms until Jess showed me Lone Oak, and now I'm like, I don't know. Kind of like Lone Oak, kind of like Welker Farms, but Lone Oak would have that better balance for me and Farmer Joe. Fit both of our styles. I don't know. I know you guys, so far all your votes have been towards Lone Oak over Welker Farms, so might just have to do Lone Oak. You watch quite a lot and you like Lone Oak, but you would watch Welker Farm as well, so you don't know, or you don't mind either or. Whoa, 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 we are full. Whoa, 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 that's not working out either. Put that pipe in. Farmer Joe says your vote is officially Lone Oak, because that's what she wants. I think we'll go for Lone Oak. I think that seems to be the... Don't kill the sunflowers, that's bullying. That's awesome. Oh, I've got barley on the front trailer. Well, I'll fill up the back trailer, and hopefully they go to the same store. No one votes for Gnadentale? Well, Gnadentale isn't up yet. If Gnadentale was up, there would... Oh, where am I going? Oh boy. If Gnadentale was up, there would be no vote. I would just go play Gnadentale. There'd be no question there. No vote required. Okay, let's see if I can do this without bullying the sunflowers. You gonna go do that now? Awesome. Get the map done before we switch, and then there will be no question. I somehow doubt the map could be done that fast. It's not easy making maps. It's a lot of work. You came home on your wrecker today, and it takes up half the road. It was funny. I was visiting my sister in Prince George, and she just goes, "You can just park the truck in the front yard, or like on the front on the road." I'm like, "Yeah, no, I don't think that's gonna work out." I'm like, "I'll park it up there to bring our stuff in, but I'm not gonna leave it there." And that was bobtailing. I dropped the trailers in a different part of town. And I'm like, you're thinking a big truck. You're not realizing a big truck isn't a pickup size big truck. A big truck is huge. It takes up 3 car spaces, 3 pickup spaces. It blocks off the whole road. When I go to a parking lot, like a mall, I literally take up 4 spaces. It's really 2.5 or 1.5 space wide, and then takes up 2 spaces lengthwise. It could be done in a week, but yeah, that'd be way too much work in a week. You'd be going crazy if you worked that much on any map. And I've sold my other combine, so this is our last combine. Still have 2 tractors. And we still have baling. A baler and a baling trailer, so... We've still got a little bit of equipment left to sell. Gnadentale map design is easy. No hills, just flat. It does have some creeks and ditches you have to work on, making lower than flat. But yeah, it's a fairly easy design because Nantal is in such a flat location of Manitoba. Like there is no elevation change. Hedgehog said, hold up. Took 5 hours. I must have missed something. Oh, okay, there we go. You had a rolled over bus. And you had to do it on your own with 2 winches. So it took 5 hours because you were by yourself. Only one tow truck to roll over a bus. So you got to really think about where you're placing your anchor points and yeah, how you're going to roll it back on its wheels. You got to know your science. What reaction is each cable going to do? And then Iron Thunder, it takes more work. Oh, it takes more work because of all the houses in Gnantal. Yes, and more keep getting built. So you don't have a rotator, you got 2 winches and you got to anchor it, the bus from 2 points, the front and the back, and roll it over. Yeah, it'd take a little bit of work. Definitely got to think that one through. Well, when I rolled over my big rig, they used 2 big wreckers, no rotator, just 2 big wreckers, and 1 small little wrecker. And honestly, the little one was useless. They couldn't do anything. They ended up parking that one on the side. He did traffic control while the big ones did the work because the little guy just couldn't do anything. So your company has rotators, but small bus rollover isn't worth rotator coming all the way out. So unless you fail on rolling it back on its wheels with 1 rotator, they would, or with 1 tow truck, they wouldn't send a rotator out because it's too expensive to do so. That makes sense. Saves the customer money too. Because you doing 5 hours worth of work versus a rotator coming over and doing it in 1 or 2 hours, the rotator is still more expensive. I could see it be pretty cool, Hedgehog, if you shot YouTube videos of you flipping those vehicles back and picking up all your wrecks. I just think it'd be really hard. You'd almost have to have a person there that does all the recording. You'd almost have to have a cameraman. So you love your truck. You've had her for 3 weeks now. What is the truck? I think you've told me, but I don't remember. Somehow Mac jumps to my head, but I can't remember if that's right. Oh yeah, that's not more exciting news. Oh no, I think I talked about this last week. I did. Kenworth hasn't been around. I haven't been able to tell him yet. What's a Volvo? Okay, cool. I like Volvos. You have different truck companies of uh, different truck companies to America. Yes, we have Volvos here. I don't know if Volvos are very popular in Canada for owner operators. Americans like to run American trucks. Yeah, Americans go for Peterbilts, yeah. Or, well, it's a mix. Kenworth, Peterbilts. No, Volvos are very different. It's the same company, but they build. You have a lot more variety of Volvo down in the Europe than over here. Ooh, stop blowing the sunflowers. Don't want to get in trouble for that again. Hedgehog is watching. But my boss called me and asked me what I wanted for my new truck, because the lease runs out in April next year, so they have to order me a new truck. So I requested a Peterbilt. Our company only owns, I think, only one other highway division Peterbilt out there. We have mostly Kenworths, Internationals, and Western Stars. So I requested a Peterbilt. It's more expensive of a truck, but they're in the shop less. I like the idea of being in the shop less. Oh, so if when you say like, oh, we call it over the cab over. We call them cab overs. They're flat front nosed. But that's a big European thing because your roads are smaller and narrower, and you need the turning radius. Cab overs are not very popular in North America. In fact, the only cab overs I see in North America that are new are Freightliners. Come on, get around there. Oh, so you chose the Volvo because your friend has a Volvo that's identical to yours. That's why you, and he loves it. So yeah, I have a friend that runs a Volvo, or used to run a Volvo. He now runs, I don't know what he runs now. He bought a new truck, and oh, it's a Kenworth. It's a Kenworth. He runs a Kenworth. But he was running a Volvo, and those are beautiful machines. I wish I had less sensor problems. So many times you have to replace a sensor, but honestly, it's better replacing a sensor than replacing other parts. So, I guess that's not a real complaint. You've got $1,000,000 already? Oh yeah. So we're both at $1,000,000. I still have a bunch to sell though, but you do too. So 2016 Volvo. So that's only 3 years old. Well, I guess it would be in its 4th year now. Just like my truck, my International. But April I get a new truck. It will most likely be a Peterbilt or an International again. I'm hoping it's a Peterbilt. I really think if I get a truck from brand new and one that I don't roll into the ditch like the International I'm running right now, I think I could run that with very few repairs for a long time. Because I'm quite gentle on my equipment. I don't keep my trucks clean, but I maintain them well. And the only reason I don't keep them clean is because there's nowhere to wash my truck in this town. There's literally nowhere to do it for a truck wash. It's like, come on. Actually, there's a trucking company in town. I wonder if I talked to them, how much they would charge me to wash my truck there. Yeah, talk to Barry and Smith and see if there'd be a way of washing my truck in their yard, because they have pressure washer there. You clean your truck every day, so it's very obvious. Yeah. Oh, there goes my timer. Bright orange. Oh, I like that. A tow truck should be very visible. I like the idea of being a bright color for a tow truck. Or a wrecker, or whatever you want to call it. Bright orange, always clean. As a tow truck driver, you have the time to clean your truck. I would like to wash my truck at least once a month or so in town here, but there's nowhere to do it. So, yeah, it'd be nice to have a clean truck. But I'm going to have to go get laundry and get going with that. I have to do chopping and I have to do car insurance. I got lots to do, so. Yeah, it was a good conversation today again. Love it when you guys all show up, have lots of conversations. Sometimes we're having multiple conversations at the same time. So, thank you for watching. Hedgehog, you should share a photo of your truck. I just don't know how. Like, you should share it on my Facebook. Bookface. There you go. Until next week, there will be no stream tomorrow thanks to my driver's meeting. So we will see you guys next weekend. I wish I could stream tomorrow morning. That's just not an option. Jess is already complaining how early she has to get up on a Sunday morning. So, yeah, should be here next week, unless I get one of those rare weekend runs and I'm not home. It's a Thanksgiving weekend, so Jess says I better be home. Because she's staying home this week. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. You'll try to get a photo. Yeah, that'd be cool. I love seeing photos of trucks, especially people like you that really take care of them and keep them clean, wash them every day. I wash my truck twice a year because I don't have a chance to wash it. And then during the week, I'm too busy. I'm running all the time, 14 hours a day. I'm just going. So on the weekend, I need to take care of it. Every now and then, I have a chance to do that. Well, every now and then, I have enough downtime far away from home to find a place to wash it. So I wish I could do that a little more often. So thank you for watching again. we will see you in a week.